Right-wing politicians and judges are attacking our civil rights at every level of government. Our rights are under attack everywhere. The Supreme Court has stripped us of bodily autonomy, ignored racism, and relegated LGBTQ+ Americans to second-class citizens. And across the country, gerrymandered state legislatures are coming for the rights we all hold as members of American democracy. Our fundamental right to vote for the people we want to represent us, fight for us, and to protect our communities. That's why Public Rights Project has been mobilizing justice seekers around the country to fight back and defend civil rights. Change is afoot at the local level. Take Florida's HB1, where Governor Ron DeSantis passed a racist, anti-democracy bill as a direct backlash against the Black-led protests advocating for racial justice. Our coalition pushed back.
I just really always want to center this understanding of this piece of legislation just really on cause and effect, causation of people mobilizing, anger, frustration, Black lives being murdered at the hands of law enforcement. We have gotten to this point as we mobilize to say that this is what our community needs and this is what we deserve. Then what you saw was a governor using the election as a moment to basically amplify his platform, saying that the government that is closest to the people, the government that makes decisions on our day-to-day lives, that can shift the resources in the ways that the community needs, the governor will take that power away from them as well.
Advocates like Francesca, lawyers and organizers mobilized to get Florida cities to join our lawsuit and fight back against the governor's power grab.
So we had to educate our people, and we had to organize, and we had to fight. And part of that fight was around, how do we use the courts? How do we litigate and shine a light on very clear bill that became law that was going to disproportionately impact the Black community in Florida because of the work that we were doing, not just here in Florida, but around the country, to be able to shift this conversation of heavy-handed law enforcement to be able to reimagine what public safety looked like for our communities.
We were before Judge Lee Marsh, and I'll never forget when he looked across the courtroom and addressed the mayor of Tallahassee directly about how HB1 stripped these cities of their power. When the court refused to dismiss our case because the judge understood the power of our claims, that's when I knew we could get the defendants to the bargaining table and force a change to this terrible law. Within a few months, the legislature agreed to the demands of our coalition and took control of local police budgets away from Governor DeSantis. This is an important victory for the people of Florida and shows that when community members and government officials stand up for what's right, we can win.
Our HB1 case was a huge success, but unfortunately, Florida is not alone. In Georgia, Missouri, Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona, and more, we're in a fight for our rights. We're partnering with over 300 government and community partners in 41 states to ensure they have the support they need to do the right thing. We need your help to ensure that we have control of our own bodies, that we can vote and all our votes count, that bullies can't rig the rules to take our power away. It's up to us. Together, we can build a democracy that delivers equity and justice, where every community has a government fighting for their civil rights. Join us.